Hey you guys, it's Caroline here with Culture Elixir. We're going to be going over some A24 news that was announced today. As always, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. So first off, A24 released the official trailer for The Iron Claw, and this is a movie from writer-director Sean Durkin. It stars Zac Efron, Jeremy Allen White, Harris Dickinson, Maura Tierney, Stanley Simons, Holt McCallany, and Lily James. The movie is the true story of the inseparable Von Erich brothers who made history in the intensely competitive world of professional wrestling in the early 1980s. Through tragedy and triumph, under the shadow of their domineering father and coach, the brothers seek larger-than-life immortality on the biggest stage in sport. The Iron Claw is centered around the Von Erich family, who were a family of wrestlers from the 1960s and onwards that had enormous success, and they popularized the Iron Claw professional wrestling hold. And the family started with the father, Jack Atkinson, who was a football star who then moved on to wrestling as a character named Fritz Von Erich. And as that character, he came up with the move Iron Claw, spreading his hand over an opponent's face and then squeezing. However, the family was struggling financially. The Von Erich family curse began with their youngest child, Jackie, who died at the age of 7. After this tragedy, the family moved to Texas, where all 5 of the Fritz sons eventually went into wrestling. In 1984, David Von Erich died suddenly, and between the years of 1987 and 1993, Mike, Chris, and Carrie Von Erich each died by suicide, with Kevin Von Erich being the surviving brother. The tragedy of the Von Erichs is what's going to be explored in The Iron Claw. I already can tell this movie is going to be really intense. The trailer looks really good. If you haven't already checked it out, make sure to go watch it on A24's official YouTube channel. Zac Efron and Jeremy Allen White look completely transformed. They're like super buff. They're really in character, and it looks like it's gonna be a really moving film. I had no idea about the Von Erich brothers, but apparently they had a lot of tragedies that they endured, and Zac Efron's character, he plays Kevin, he alludes to this when he says that people said that my family was cursed. So apparently the Von Erichs had a curse. They dealt with a lot with their father, who was also their coach, putting a lot of pressure on them. So the film's gonna show their life and then the rise and eventual fall of their family, and I look forward to checking it out upon its release. And then besides that, A24, they're known for a lot of really amazing projects. However, according to a recent article published by The Wrap, A24 is beginning to search for more commercial movies and shows to distribute. So they're looking towards going towards more action and IP based projects. And according to a top agent who's familiar with the company, A24 is de-emphasizing the traditional character auteur driven dramas. However, another individual with A24 said the studio wasn't necessarily going to stop, but that they will be doing more by widening the aperture. Another distribution executive said that everyone in the independent film space is aware that A24 needs to pivot to more commercial films alongside its art house slate. With a $2.5 billion valuation, it's pretty obvious that they need to expand into more commercial films. And although A24, of course, they're known, like I said, for really great projects, and even though they've had a lot of success with films such as Moonlight, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Hereditary, it did sustain several losses over the past few years with films such as Waves, The Green Knight, and Beau is Afraid. So this may have also played a part in their decision to move towards more mainstream projects. And as previously announced, A24 is working on a Friday the 13th prequel series called Crystal Lake, and they are also looking into securing the rights for Halloween, so they can also make a series based on that. And although A24 is going more mainstream, I'm personally excited to see how they approach Friday the 13th and potentially Halloween. So that's some of the things going on with A24 right now. Let us know what you think about the Iron Claw trailer once you get to watch it, as well as this news of A24 moving towards more mainstream projects. Let us know in the comment section, and as always, be sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Thanks for watching.